job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
Wow, that was quite the intro.
I love that theme song. Hey, have you heard that TikTok could get banned?
What? Why would they do such a thing?
I'm not sure. Oh, I know we can ask Maya and Ananda.
That's a great idea. Now over to Maya and Ananda with the scoop.
Congress has been showing concern that China has been using TikTok to get access to personal information.
In order for the TikTok ban to be passed, there are 5 steps. First, a representative has to sponsor the bill.
Second, the bill has to be assigned to be studied.
Third, if it is released by the committee, it's voted on by the House.
Fourth, the bill has to win majority, which is 218 to 435 to win.
After that, the president signs it.
On April 23rd, the president has signed the bill. Now, if China doesn't sell TikTok to someone who lives in the U.S. within 9 to 12 months, TikTok will officially be banned in the U.S. Today, we are here with...
Landon Batten,
What grade are you in?
8th grade.
What are your thoughts on TikTok getting banned?
I don't really like it because I use TikTok on a daily basis, and whether I'm watching it before I go to sleep or watching it when I wake up in the morning, it kind of just soothes my mind and stuff.
Today, we are here with...
Brindley Lewis,
What grade are you in?
6th.
Do you think the owner of TikTok will sell TikTok to someone in the U.S.?
I don't think so. I think it's just getting taken out.
Who am I here with?
Dulce,
What grade are you in?
7th grade,
If TikTok leaves, what app are you going to use instead?
Instagram.
For Instagram Reels?
Yep.
TikTok gives everyday Americans a powerful way to be seen and heard, and that's why so many people have made TikTok part of their daily lives. Rest assured, we aren't going anywhere. We are confident and we will keep fighting for your rights in the courts.
For our next story, Brandon has interviewed many wonderful people from our very own autism program.
Autism is a development disability caused by differences in the brain. Autism can also be known as ASD, which stands for Autism Spectrum Disorder. ASD may also have different ways of learning, such as moving or paying attention. Spectrum is also known for falling in the middle. People with autism can work and some can't. A simple way of just making their day is by just saying a simple hello. We have Miss McMillan here, and she's going to tell you what is autism.
Autism. Autism's just a name. It's just a word, but it means it's a neuro thing. You would be considered neurotypical, and autism's neurountypical. They're just think differently than you do. So it's not a disease, it's not anything wrong. It's just that they think differently, which is actually good because there's so many things out there that need so many different people thinking differently that just a fun word to say people think differently.
So we have Owen here, who is in the autism program.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do in the room?
What's your favorite thing to do here?
Play in the summer.
Play in the summer is your favorite thing to do? What do you like to do in class? Play the sand?
With dance.
You like to dance? We have dance parties.
Oh.
Did you like to hatch baby chicks?
Yes.
We like to hatch baby chicks.
Okay, thank you, Owen.
Thank you.
First of all, what do you like to do here in the autism program?
I like working with our students on like activities where they get outside of the classroom. So we go to like culinary class, or sometimes we have some students that will go to computers. So I like to kind of help get them included and involved in like everyday activities.
What is your favorite thing to do here?
With the kids, probably that the immersion with like getting them to work with their peers in the gen ed classes. So kind of helping them create those connections that get them prepared for real life.
Do you like working in the autism program?
I do, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
CMM students, of course, we always see each other in the hallways.
Hi, Maya.
CMM students, of course we're always busy doing something. We're CMM students, of course we always have to be camera ready.
We're CMM kids, of course we never get on the first take.
Of course we forget to do our jobs.
You weren't supposed to say that.
I'm a CMM kid. Of course I'm filmed blue dancing on a table.
I'm a CMM teacher. Of course I know my students are all on
We're
time.
CMM students. Of course, every time we're walking in the hall, someone has to say if they can take a picture. Lately, there has been lots of talking about shifting the school starts time. Here we have Mackenzie to let you know what to expect.
Have you heard that next year the Olathe School District is changing their start and end times? This year, high school is from 7:50 to 3, and next year it will be 7:40 to 2:40. Middle school is 7:50 to 3:10, next year it will be 8:20 to 3:20, and elementary school is 8:20 to 3:40, and next year will be 8:55 to 3:45. According to the Olathe School District website, the school district made this change to help provide equal access to educational opportunities for all and address the local and national bus driver shortage. Their main reason for changing this is to ease the bus driver shortage. Even though the point is to help have more bus drivers available, the busing will still be for students who live between 1.5 and 2.49 miles from their home school, meaning kids who go to other schools for 21st century programs and open enrollment will still have busing available. If you are wondering what will happen to after-school programs, the website says activities and athletics will be continued to be offered. Administrators will work with teachers and club sponsors to make adjustments to rehearsals, practices, and other things. To hear some opinions on this topic, I interviewed Luke Cooter and Paige Gurley.
I'm happy about it because we probably get to sleep in a little bit more.
I'm really happy, but I'm kind of sad because I don't get to see my friends as long. I have talked to my friends, and they said that they're excited to sleep in them a little more, so I'm excited for next year.
I also interviewed Miss Cooper and Miss Bishop.
So as a teacher, I mean, obviously it's pushing our times back. And in that sense, you know, it's kind of nice. I don't have to wake up as early, and we are more in line with the high school with student contact time. But as a parent, there's definitely more of an impact because my sons go to Clearwater Creek and they get out so much later. They also start so much later, and so my husband starts work way earlier than they go to school, so we have to figure out transportation and how we're going to get them there in time without setting my husband's work schedule back as well.
So I have one high schooler who's driving, so he's good, but he's going to have to wake up extra early next year since they're starting early. And he has marching band, so anyone doing marching band has to get up early anyway. My daughter will be a freshman at Olathe Northwest, and so we're hoping it works to where we can drop her off before school. And hopefully she can get a bus ride home after school because school ends so much earlier than middle school next year. If there was no bus, then she would have to join some after school something because she'd be stuck at school for an extra hour and a half, which isn't a bad thing, but we'll definitely have to try a couple things out.
As next year comes around, I hope you make it to school on time. Another program here at Oregon Trail is the CBR program.
What's the difference between the two?
We can learn the differences and similarities from Dulce and Ruby.
Today we're going to be talking about the CBR program.
The CBR program stands for Community-Based Resource.
In the CBR program, it helps kids learn new life skills,
such as reading, writing, or finding a job. And that's a wrap. Today we have Miss Blair, and we are going to ask her 2 different questions. So, what is CBR, and what does it stand for?
CBR is a classroom that teaches life skills, like cooking, sometimes reading, going out in the community. It means community-based resource.
And our second question is, how many schools have the CBR program?
All middle schools, come here. All middle schools have the CBR program. Only some of the elementary schools, and then I think all high schools do.
Well, thank you, and that's Miss Blair. Okay, so today we have Mr. Hammer. So we have 2 questions for you. Okay. So do you think peer mentors are helpful for the CBR kids?
The peer mentor program is awesome, and it's not only good for the peer mentor, for the kids in the CBR room, but it's good for the peer mentors, because then they learn how to deal with kids that might have issues that need help, and broaden their outlook on society.
And our second question is, do you think it's hard for the peer mentors to communicate with the kids?
It is at first, but once they get in there and they learn the kids, the kids communicate so much with signs and body language and their smiles and their face that it really makes it easy.
Well, that's it with Mr. Hammer. Thank you.
Thank you.
So today we have Jagan, and we're going to ask you 1 question. Do you like to ride your tricycle or walk around the school?
Yeah.
That means yes, guys, and that's Jagan. Today we have Shelly, and she's one of our CBR kids. So, Shelly, what is your favorite thing to do in the CBR room?
Shelly, what do you like to do? You don't know? What about this?
Can you show us your drawing?
He pulled out his computer.
Whoa,
That's so cool.
Can I break it up to show them? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good job. Hi guys, today we're going to be interviewing Luke River. Hey Luke, what is your favorite part about being in the CBR room?
Teaching kids life lessons, life skills, and just being with them.
Okay. Do you think peer mentors are helpful?
Yes, I think they're very helpful, and they also help with the kids. They help very well.
So that's Luke River.
Our last piece for our spring broadcast will be about a very special extracurricular band. We will get all the details from Colton Miller.
Yo, what's up, Oregon Trail? And I'm Colton Miller, and I'm going to interview 3 students about band, ask them 4 simple questions, and they're going to tell you what it's like to be in band. And let's get straight to it. I'm here with
Aiden, Alda.
I have a big question for you. How does band affect you in a good way?
It's a fun class. Fun class.
What type of band are you in?
I'm in jazz band and concert band.
Okay, and for the 5th graders coming in next year, what advice could you give them?
Miss Chop was a good teacher and listened to her, you know.
Thank you. Okay, what's your name? Bailey McConnell. Okay, and I have a big question for you. How does band affect you, in a good way?
I don't know. I think it helps me want to practice more because I have to perform in front of people, so it helps me practice my instrument more, and I've made good friends in my class. So
what instrument do you play?
piano.
Nice. And For my last question, for the new kids coming to OT, what advice do you have for them for band?
Like don't be afraid, especially if you're doing jazz band, to like improvise and just like try new things because you'll probably get good at it if you just keep practicing. So
Thank you. So I'm here with
Max,
last name,
Gray.
and I have a big question for you. How does band affect you in a good way?
It helps me with my breathing. It's just fun class. Miss Chappell is a great teacher.
And what type of band are you in? Like jazz band, normal band?
I'm in normal.
You like that? You like being in
Yeah.
a normal band? So, for the 5th graders coming into 6th grade, what advice do you have them for band?
To just do what Miss Chappell says. Don't play when she's talking. Just focus and yeah.
And lastly, we would like to let Miss Stein know how much she is appreciated and how much she will be missed. This has been Mackenzie Burnham.
And this is Brendan Nataran, and thanks for watching.
Have a great summer.
Bye.